Hey everybody, welcome back to Sonic Adventure. I'm Flipped Omega.
I am Warp Guy.
And welcome back to part 2 of post-commentary on Amy's story.
The curse. The curse is so real.
The curse is so real. My theory is that throughout all this recording, she's been able to hear us. She knows that we keep, you know, being mean to her, so now she refuses to let any of our recordings work.
So we gonna go racing, or are we just gonna leave?
We're just gonna leave. No,
Good to know.
No racing today. Got more important things to worry about, like where Sonic got off to.
Yeah.
In Amy's brain, at least.
Alright, and so we see the very colorful sunset.
Which we've seen before.
Yep, you lost him. It took all of, what?
About 3 minutes.
3 minutes to lose that robot again?
Uh-huh.
And yet...
Sonic's still in there. He's on the roller coaster.
And yet, despite the fact you lost him, he's right there.
Yep, there he is.
Go figure, right?
Actually, here's an interesting touch, by the way, now that I think about it. It's evening.
Yep.
Right now. When you go to... And Sonic sees you in the evening.
Mm-hmm.
At the Mystic Ruins, when he confronts them in his story, it's day.
Yep.
So apparently, going from Station Square to the Mystic Ruins took all night.
Yeah, that was a long...
Wait, Sonic, how did you hear me through the glass?
Fantastic question.
Logic
answer it
has
later.
no place here.
And there's that bad egg.
That was one bad egg. Seriously, it's got so bad it went black. It went, like turned black. That is rotten. If you keep an egg in your fridge and it's like turned black from age, God, I don't even know if we want to throw it out at that point, because that thing could be just a weapon of mass destruction at that point. The stench of death.
Is it only arrested because it's black? Eggman's secretly a racist against eggs.
I could believe it.
Anyways, we've been neglecting the character who just showed up, Gamma!
E102, codename Gamma. One of the most awesome characters in this game.
Hello, Gamma. With your gun.
With his gun.
What do you want?
You know, I saw a character with a gun before it was stupid and silly.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is a robot with a gun. I don't know, Gamma. Could you phrase that in a slightly sillier sounding way? No? Well, maybe next time.
Please. Just ask nicely.
Never.
Why not? Good question.
Why not? Or because if I hand him over, then I'll never be able to get my knee out of the ground and my skirt won't stop moving properly.
Does not compute.
You don't even know?
Well,
Why
no,
does he
I don't
need to know? And actually, yeah, he does. His creator and master asked for him, or well, told him to bring the bird. Therefore, he wants to bring the bird.
Yeah.
It ain't that hard, Amy.
It's the robot. Please help me. Save me. Because, God forbid, I save myself.
Yeah. By, you know, turning sideways and edging through those bars, which are definitely far enough for her to fit through. Or, you know, why doesn't the bird fly away? Because Amy keeps a desperate
This robot
monitor most of
doesn't
the
know
time.
what love is. He wants to know what love is.
He's also apparently a Vulcan. Because he thinks it's illogical.
You are missing something
What does
good.
love have to do with any of this?
Absolutely nothing.
Come back here.
Maybe if I could move.
What is love, anyways?
Apparently I've atrophied because I couldn't stop the bird.
Yeah, by the way, he puts him in this cage. The bird can fly out at any time. What? Eggman, you are made of stupid. I mean Robotnik. Egg Robot.
We're kind of in that limbo period where they've started calling him Eggman, but it's like an insult?
Robotnik Man?
I guess. Away!
Sure?
Sure?
No, I'm
No.
not sure. Get out.
I just want
Get
you
out
gone.
so I don't need to listen to you anymore. Take this.
Take this. Hands him the bird.
Detaches his gun arm, gives it to her.
Yeah.
I would never give Amy Rose a gun.
Neither would I.
Different from the other
Now,
robots.
if there was a black version of Sonic, I might give him a gun.
Maybe.
Maybe. But not a motorcycle. That'd be silly.
No, that would just be too far.
Be friends, okay?
We're friends
For
now.
the love of God, get out of here before I blow your brains out.
Yeah. We're friends now. We just talked for 2 seconds and you let me out. We're friends.
Mm-hmm.
What am I doing here anyways?
This is just showing off that how you get the black Chow egg is that you jump on the switch and you can take it to the Chow Garden, but the Chow Garden in Sonic Adventure 1 is kind of crappy, so we don't bother with it at all.
Nope. Though, it's also the fact that it's just a time sink.
Yeah. Ah, yes, Eggman's brilliant prison security system. A mini-game.
Yep. This awesome game.
Yes.
So
Hedgehog
incredible
Hammer.
Awesome.
Whack-a-mole.
Yep. So, as we will see, the door is locked, so we must play a game. And
You must solve his maze.
his intricate maze. And so, if you, to give you instructions for the game, the Golden Sonic or Super Sonic is worth 500 points. Normal Sonic is worth 100. I think?
100. And an
then
Eggman is worth minus 200.
So, this game isn't necessarily hard to win first time around.
But the controls and the game system just don't complement it very well.
Not to mention
As you can see, even if you're facing them, several of them will just pop up too fast for you to physically react, and you tend to hit targets in the middle of your backswing. So that means you can accidentally hit an Eggman that's behind you when you didn't mean to.
I don't believe this. The person who wields a hammer as their main weapon beat my mole. Hold on a sec.
He
My
beat your
Whack-A-Mole
ability.
game.
He beat your ability to talk.
The person with a hammer beat my Whack-A-Mole game.
Also, the
Unbelievable.
Warrior Feather, one of the glitchiest upgrade items ever. If you watch during cutscenes, it'll bop all around her head. Basically, this lets you do the spin attack. You hold down the action button, and you spin the controller. However, unlike Tails, you can't move while you do this, and it's basically useless. And I accidentally started the game up again.
Yep.
And then we realized we don't need to. I say, fuck it, and just leave.
So here's the funny thing about that being the glitchiest item. It's mandatory. You have to get it. So you'd think it'd be better programmed, but nope.
Yeah, you have to get it, but unlike, well, to be fair, kind of actually like Tails, it's completely unnecessary. Just like
Right.
Tails' win badge does nothing.
You figured it out. You have to hit it with a hammer.
Yes, I have to hit it with a hammer to open it.
And here's the longest level in the game.
Hot Shelter. Amy's only got 3 levels. 2 of the characters in this game only have 3 levels. Amy and Big. This so they compensate by making Amy's second level ridiculously long.
Yep. And this...
And in this stage you can crank it up.
Whee! Spin,
Spin the crank and shake that ass
Yep.
to open doors. That's pretty much the main new mechanic.
Also, we got a preview back there of Eggman's fascination with very abstract art.
Yes.
And you got hit by something.
I actually ran into the road. Oh yeah! And also, Zero's obsession with trying to be the Kool-Aid Man.
Ah yes, Zero's obsession with the Kool-Aid Man. I don't think it comes to full fruition this time, but...
No, it does.
Oh yeah.
At least one hard point. And making that jump is harder than it looks.
And then we
Especially
have
while monkeys throw bombs at you.
random things in the water, and Zero, who cannot in fact climb a ladder,
He has no legs. Of course he can.
and cannot hit you on the ladder either.
Nope, you're invincible there.
Boom!
Use the bomb, blow up all the enemies. I don't think
Smack
we've
the switch.
actually mentioned that. Smack the switch and then shake
Penguin,
it.
you're free! Penguin? Penguin. Oh, okay then.
Go into this room that I will fill with water and will be a total nightmare later.
Yep. This place will not be fun later.
No, it will not. But for right now, we're not here with him, so you can just pretty much
Yep.
get to fill it up and then leave as Amy.
Jump.
Now, okay, technically this is supposed to be a puzzle. You can get a hint from Calder on how you're actually supposed to do it. Every time you turn it one way, you make a light. And as I'll actually show there, left 1, right 3.
Yep.
Oh, the
Hey.
difficult puzzle.
Very difficult. So difficult. So incredibly impossible. Also, I'm almost positive you can push those staircases. But
No,
you
that's the
never
next
do.
one.
Yeah, but
that one's lined
when it
up.
showed later. There he is, Kool-Aid Man, full force,
Yep.
breaking through walls, running after people. I don't think the Kool-Aid Man ever ran after.
No, it's this one that you're supposed to like shove over to the side, but you don't
Yeah.
need to at all because you can actually make that jump.
Right, but I'm just saying you can.
Yeah, I never bothered with it though. And then we're in the air vents,
And then we're in the
and then we're in the bathroom.
You know, in the bathroom.
Yep.
To steal another LPR's catchphrase.
Mm-hmm. I think we do that enough as it is.
Yeah, well, you know, it's not plagiarism, it's an homage.
Yeah. Then we try to do this crank while Zero's a giant dick. Thank you.
Yep.
Shake it and then run.
We go down here.
Land on there
you
as
land on
he
the door
as he
frame.
cannot, and he'll fuck off when you do this. And it's around this time that, because with this little section, we actually kind of get into the fact that kind of what I wish that Amy's story was a bit more based on slower, more precise platforming, since she has a slower moving speed and her jump is a little slower and floatier. This would be the exact kind of thing that would work great for its slower, more precise platforming as compared to Sonic's much faster speed. But they didn't do that.
No, instead we go for a chase sequence and occasional puzzle solving.
And a really dickishly well-thrown bomb here in a second. Right there.
Wah! Run!
Kaboom!
Monkey has good aim.
Yep. And then I can't get on there. There we go.
Alright, now we're up, and we gotta press the switch, and it switches the gears around.
Again.
And these gears ride a little bit slow, and then we pass the 2 balls again. These giant iron balls. Okay, you're not 12. I mean, yes, we're making the entire Dick Fortress thing.
Yep. I think we very much established here that mentally I am 12.
Be careful. Oh yeah, this part can and will F you over if you're
already
not
demonstrated
careful.
earlier that walking a straight line is hard. Now when you've got a really narrow bridge over death, that becomes really scary. Especially at this point when it stops, when you kind of got to jump down on the other one, because if you try to walk over the edge, you get stuck.
Yep, it's very hair-raising, and it's very nerve-wracking. But once you get it done, you never have to do something like that again.
Yep.
Well, I mean, you have to balance out beams against, but not over instant death spots. And, hey, Zero, we missed you.
Not really.
You smack a monkey, and
Smack the monkey.
we keep moving forward, and Zero left again. And he
Yep.
came back again, and he left again.
And I fell off the stairs.
You
I
fell.
swear his jumping pushed me off the stairs.
And so you, instead of taking the stairs, you just take the elevator.
Yeah. You know what? I'll take the elevator. How do you power that elevator? By shaking your ass!
Craig Caputi.
Yep. Also, the only time those things will actually come into play during all of Amy's story. Very common thing.
Yeah. Amy's story kind of has a lot of...
And we have found
mechanics.
Eggman's TV room. This is where
Yep.
he watches the game.
Ultra widescreen. And
Yep.
with other TVs just sprinkled throughout. This is like awesome.
You know those curved HD TVs? Eggman did it first.
And he did it better.
Yep.
Like, this will give you so much immersion. Imagine playing like a horror game.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Or just... Oh, this would be so cool. Great TVs. And again, you can watch like 80 games at once.
Yep. Okay, so I've powered up the remote. Let's see what's on Channel 2.
Quick! Change the channel!
No, I don't like this show.
No, I really don't like it. Quick, change the channel.
Too late.
Too late.
Then up the stairs we go.
Oh, that's what I'm going to do. I actually have a plan for when I do editing.
Mm-hmm.
If I can find the clip.
Yep.
Alright.
Now, there is kind of a glitch you can pull off here, although I did it in the first playthrough, didn't remember to do it at all in the second playthrough. This is another pick up the cube switches and put them into place, although a couple of them you have to launch. If you use the spring that's over to the right, which gets you one of them, first, you'll despawn Zero.
Which is actually incredibly helpful.
It's
for this part
really
of the game.
useful, especially at this point, when I'm trying to pick up the purple cube and I can't.
Because when the enemy's around, it prioritizes the hammer.
Except in that case, it wasn't. It was just me standing next to it and jerking my arms uselessly.
Well, that too.
Nah. Although doing things uselessly isn't new to Amy. Or like there. Where that point where I was just standing there doing nothing would have been when I was trying to push the action button to pick it up, but I wasn't.
You pick it up and then you run away.
And then one time when we played this, I was moving slightly by turning around and I threw it off the edge, despawned it, had to go back up to here and make it respawn.
Yep.
Yeah, see, when you go up here, Zero disappears. He's not down there anymore. So if you go up here first, he actually won't respawn until quite a bit later.
You go next to the spring again.
Yep.
Once you get next to the spring, he will spawn again. But that gives you time to go jump back on it and get this one and just finish the puzzle without him ever bothering you.
Yep.
Incredibly helpful. Kind of bad programming.
Yes.
Alright, last puzzle thing done. We're 7 minutes into the damn stage.
Yep. Almost done with it. That's about like the last section of the stage.
Yep.
Actually, a better time than the first try. Then we get the hall here with a ton of monkeys, which you can blow every single one of up with
and
that.
that's super satisfying, and then you leave.
Yep.
And all the animals want to follow
Bye,
you.
woodland animals. I'll sacrifice you to Zero so that he doesn't chase after me.
Maybe he just wants to capture animals.
Maybe.
Maybe
He
that-
just wants woodland friends. Well, once again, he's Android 16,
He's
so
Android 16.
he is 016. And as is a prerequisite for every story in this, we get to float up into a flashback.
Yes. But what does this flashback entail? Well,
We'll find out on the next episode of Sonic Adventure.